What up, everybody? Your boy Sling Very Cool here, back in the building. You see what it is? We talk about the legendary OG DJ Quick, who brought us a lot of dope beats. Tonight's the night and so many different songs. You should be Matthew, Luke chapter 7, Mark chapter 12, and Ephesians chapter 8. Now, since we got that done, let's play this intro. Tonight is the night. Now, let me get the Wikipedia. DJ Quick. Hiccups. We back tonight's the night. Here we go. Got my handy dandy Wikipedia. David Marvin Blake, better known by his stage names DJ Quick or The Quickster, is an American rapper producer known for his production in the G-Funk style of West Coast hip hop. Yeah, boy. David Marvin Blake, exclamation mark, born January 18th, 1970, exclamation mark, better known by his stage name DJ Quick and Quickster, read that one. Is an American rapper and producer known for his production of G-Funk style of the West Coast hip hop. Blake collaborated with Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, Tupac, Chingy, R. Kelly, and Shaquille O'Neal, among others. Blake's stage names reflect on his ability to produce songs in a short period of time. Some of his top songs include Dollars and Cents. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense for y'all just wondering. Tonight, born and raised in Compton in Just Lake, Compton. Birth name David Marvin Blake, also known as Dante Blake, Mr. Quick, the Quickster, born January 18th, 1970. Exclamation mark, age 53. Exclamation mark, age 53. Exclamation mark. Compton, California, U.S. genres, hip hop, funk, G-funk. Occupations rapper, record producer, songwriter. Years active 1987 to present. Labels Ingroups, Mad Science, Fontana, Arc 21, Bungalow, Arista, Death Row, Profile, Early Life. Alright, okay, this ain't gonna be bad. So hold up. Had to get some water. There we go. All right, this one's gonna be shorter. Okay, here we go. Early life. Blake was born on January 18th, 1970 in Compton, California. He was inspired by funk and soul artists such as Roger Chapman. Rest in peace, Roger Chapman. In case you know, he was the one who originated the auto-tune before T-Pain did it. He did, I think, in the 70s. Such as, see, who taught him the use of the talk box, which became a trademark for quick sound throughout his career. And George Clinton. George Clinton was born in North Carolina. I think he moved to California. That Tommy dog. Tommy. You know, people like Ice Cube and everyone was influenced by him. Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and all them. Not big, but I know Easy and Tupac, I think, was influenced by him. And nah, they weren't influenced by him. A lot of West Coast people, man, I'd be here all day trying to name Blake. But you know, George Clinton do have North Carolina roots where he's originally born at. No, South Carolina roots. I take that back. George Clinton was born in South Carolina region. Blake began selling homemade mixtapes, notably the Red Tape 1987, exclamation mark. After he received a turntable for his 8th grade promotion, he began doing shows DJing around Southern California, many of which ended in rival gang-related altercations. He joined the Treetop Piru Bloods, which he later regretted, stating that joining the gang was the dumbest S word. That rhymes with lit. That rhymes with spit. That rhymes with it. That rhymes with wit. That rhymes with it. That rhymes with spit. That rhymes with lit. That rhymes with it. Haha. At the age of 16 in 1986, Quick dropped out of high school. For 3 years, he was homeless because his mother lost her home due to foreclosure. Now, that's sad to hear, but thank good God got him because he became a legend. All right, for 3 years he was homeless. All right, here we go. Because his mother lost her home due to foreclosure, he would later go on to say that, hey, after his successful in the rap world, many of his family members popped up. Career, Quick is the name. After gaining a mixtape following, Blake earned the interest of labels, including Profile Records and Ruthless Records. All right. So Profile and Ruthless look for him. He signed to Profile Records in the summer of 1990, reportedly as the label's first six-figure signee. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get your paper, bruh. Blake later regretted his contract. He was offered an advance of $1 million by Eazy-E. E-A-Z-Y-E. Exclamation mark E. E-A-Z-Y-E. Man, let me not rap a song right now. But for real, here we go. Profile Records sent a cease and desist letters to Ruthless Records. His debut album, Quick is the Name, was released in 1991. The album was led by the success of his two top 20 R&B. Led by the success of his two top 20 R&B singles. All right, that was right. Tonight and Born and Raised in Compton. Good songs. I like Tonight. I like If Don't Make Dollars and Don't Make Sense. I think I heard. I like Born in Compton. I think I heard it. No, I think I heard Born and Raised in Compton. I like that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I like Born and Raised in Compton. I had to remember what that was. I get back on my DJ Quick music. The album ended up being a number 10 on the album charts and was platinum by the RIAA. If you remember RIAA, I forgot what that stands for, but I know if you hit the RIAA, you're successful. I know like LL Cool J. I want to say Jay Z. All of them. So many people that made it in RIA. You can look at my past shows about rappers who had it. I'd be all day trying to name them. I think Good Mob was one, but that's like the jackpot of awards. I mean, not awards, but jackpot of like record success. I don't know if RIA is still around. I think it is. I might have to go into that. It might be some new content on the way. None of the success albums reached the success of this album debut. Dude, all right, here we go. Dude, they have been all well received. He went on to produce second to none. Basically, second in, I think the Roman numeral for two and none. I'm gonna have to look at the album cover and see does it look like that. But here we go. Way Too Funky was released a second album titled Way Too Funky in 1992. It was certified gold by October 9th, and it included successful singles as Way Too Funky, of course the single, and Just Like Compton. The year 1992 would also see him produce along with Eazy-E on Paid the Cost. Okay, the debut album by rap duo Penthouse Players Click. Might check out Penthouse Players Click. Safe and Sound. Before recording Safe and Sound, DJ Quick had previously scraped the album, which he said was so horrible that he had to smash the masters. As DJ Quick began to work on his third album, he started working with Suge Knight again. Their relationship dates back to 1988. Before he sought refuge with a major label, he was signed to Suge's independent label Funky Enough Records in 1988. The arrangement proved to be short-lived. They linked up again in 1993 for another short-lived arrangement. His third album, Safe and Sound, Safe plus Sound, released in 1995. All right, I was 4 years old when the album came out. It made number 14 on the Billboard 200. It featured Friends, Second to None, K-A-M, Player Ham, and High C. It's, yes, folks, spelled just like the drink, High, H-I, negative mark C, exclamation mark C. Yeah, in case you wondering, it ain't gonna show up. It is spelled like the drink. Cool. The album features the singles Dollars and Cents. I love that song. That's probably most known use reference. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And Safe and Sound. During the process of the album, Quick was feuding with rapper MC8 from Compton's Most Wanted and a longtime friend AMG. Today, he is on good terms with MC8, Safe and Sound. Saw Suge being an executive producer. His relationship with Suge led him to produce some of the tracks on Above the Rim. Murder Was the Case, All Lies on Me, Until the End of Time, Better Days, and It's About Time, and was on Death Row Records. So you got Biggie, Easy, Tupac. For a short period, basically he didn't work with Biggie because, East Coast, West Coast stuff. But no, let's focus on the good. I just had to put that out there. But if they wasn't the East Coast, West Coast stuff, that would have been cool to see a Biggie song produced by DJ Quick. I would support that. Let's see. And for a short period of time, he but never released an album while on the label. He also produced a Second to None album for Death Row Records, which was never released. Quick played a part on Tupac's album All Eyes on Me, though he is only credited for producing Hearts of Men on the album. Exclamation mark. In the credits, he used his real name. He used his real name, David Blake, because he was under a contract to Profile. Exclamation mark. Period. I don't know what contract to Profile means, but it sounds good. He also did additional production and mixing half the album in over 2 days. Quick made another uncredited appearance on the song with Tupac named Thug Passion. Love that song, man. He also produced the albums Dog Food and The Dog Fight, classic albums with Snoop Dogg. Although he received no credit, DJ Quick later went to say that he had some of the best times of his life when he worked with the label. I like to have DJ Quick and have nothing negative to say. All right, we can make this happen. He also produced the albums. You see, yeah, all three received no credit later. All right, here we go. Rhyme, Alism, and Beyond. In 1996, Quick produced a track on House of Music by Tony Tone. The success of the Quick produced single Let's Get Down prompted House of Music to sell over 1 million copies. He also worked with Shaquille O'Neal on his You Can't Stop the Rain. I love that song. I think it was a sample of a Lucien song entitled the same thing, You Can't Stop the Rain. Lucien is a brilliant British group from the 80s. I might have to do some content on him. Album. DJ Quick later discovered Sugar Free. God bless Sugar Free, one of my favorite rappers. A pimp turned rapper in 1997. The relationship saw Quick serving as a producer on his debut album, Street Gospel. Church. It reached number 27 on the Billboard R&B albums charts. The album fell short of commercial expectations, but was praised by many underground rap fans, which just shows like just because you didn't get the commercial praise, expectations, don't mean you can't get it with the doggone underground. Shout out to the underground, where I'm from. Booyah. And where's the man Cyborg? It's praised by underground rap fans in California and is seen as a street classic by many of them. The DJ Quick production on his album was considered to be refreshing compared to the stereotypical West Coast G-Funk sound it had dominated most of the early 1990s, as he has incorporated elements of jazz, funk, rhythm, and blues, aka R&B, the R into the B, and even rock and roll to create instrumentals that caught the ears of many listeners. It was recorded in a record of 28 days. Not bad. In 1998, Quick released Rhythmalism, his fourth studio album on Profile Records. This record was certified gold in 1999 and contained the singles Hand In, Hand, exclamation mark, featuring Second to None and El DeBarge, exclamation mark. You know, I'm doing the exclamation mark stuff on purpose. And Use a Gangster, spelled different, UE, apostrophe Z, AGANXTA, quotations, UNS, ZA. Right. Yeah. In case you wanted, like, I can't show you how I could show you on the laptop. I'm gonna go ahead and do it on the phone. And basically, it's like a unique way of spelling it. I don't think they do that as much now, but in the 90s, like, they had different ways of spelling words. They spell in their own unique way. But it's like exclamation mark U quotation Z a gangster GANXCA quotation marks period. Basically, I think it's like quote. It's like you're saying use a gangster. It is a featured guest appearances by Nate Dogg, rest in peace, one of my favorite rappers / hook singers. Snoop Dogg, AMG, and Sugar Free. That year, he went on to produce for the Lunas. They did song I Got Five on it. Then they did their own verse. They did the remake with E40. I think it might have been not MC, but so many West Coast rappers. It was good. Then they did I Got Five on Us for the movie Us in 2019. And Shaquille O'Neal, Deborah Cox, and Jermaine P. Deborah Cox from Canada, but she's cool. Jermaine P, of course, he's from Atlanta, ATL. He found Criss Cross, The Brat, Jagged Edge, Lil Bow Wow. And I don't think he found Lil Jon, but I think he helped Lil Jon really get publicity. I could be wrong with the last part, but he did the 2001 hit song Welcome to Atlanta. Jermaine P, he also produced on Kingdom Come by rapper King T. I don't know who King T is, but he sounds good. We'll have to check him out, which ultimately never came out due to label problems. He also faced personal and professional tragedy when his nephew murdered his close friend and protege Daryl Cortez Reed in 1998 and 1999. There was the release of the classic 220 by Second to None, in which Quick played a huge part production on Gap Band's Y2K Bonking to the 2000 Comes album. Basically spelled like FUNKIN till 2000 comes like COMZ instead of COMS. Album Snoop Dogg's No Limit, Top Dog, Suge Knight represents Chronic 2000 and Deep Blue Sea, the soundtrack. It was compounded by the death of another friend and rapper Mazal. Musberg, subsequently murdered in 2000. That year saw the release of the rapper Musberg's album and DJ Quincy Bounce and Ops. Also production with Whitney Houston, Eric Sherman, okay, 8 Ball MJG. I ain't know 8 Ball MJG, work with him. Exhibit and AMG. After the lackluster sales of the only 400 million units in the fifth album, he was dropped by Arista Records, which had brought Profile Records. He produced for Corrupt, Big Psych, Janet Jackson. Big Psych sound familiar, but I don't really know who that is. And 1G, he produced a Made soundtrack in 2001. The year also saw Suge Knight try to get quick as in the house producer for Death Row Records in 2002. He released Under the Influence under Arc 21 Records, which sold over 200 million units. He also produced Truth Hurts, only top 10 pop hit Addictive. That year, however, he had sampled a Hindi song by the name of Tada Rizam Lagata Hai, originally sung by the legendary Hindi singer Prodigy Lata Shankar on the record, and the copyright holder Saragama Music eventually filed 500 million lawsuit against Truth Hurts label. Damn, that sucked. 500 million, that's a lot. Aftermath Entertainment, that was amicably resolved by Jimmy Lovin and Dr. Dre. The song instrumental was sampled in the Jamaican dancehall beat Bollywood rhythm. Case basically, Bollywood is like India's Hollywood. They got so many celebrities, I don't even know none of them names. Not just because you can't pronounce it, but I don't really know them all. But the ones I have seen are pretty cool. You gotta go check out Bollywood. It's some good singing, good dancing, good music, and good acting. I gotta get back on my Bollywood stuff. DJ Quick also produced and appeared on another track on the Truth Hurts debut LP, Truthfully Speaking, titled I Am Not Really Looking. He worked with Talib Kweli, Will Smith, Shade Shice. I like Shade Shice. He did it, Mr. Word. Half of y'all was just who followed me just now born when Shade Shice came out in 2000. And that same time, like the Cell Saga came out in Dragon Ball Z for the Dragon Ball Z fans who watch. Record Problems and Plethora and a plethora of others. That's a long time since I seen that word. Last time I seen that word was when the movie Sister House 2. Sister House 2, Back with the Habit. But anyway, also promoted Quick to Retire. The album, The Best of the DJ Quick, the finale was originally going to be his last release. He later stated, I just couldn't escape the contract. Basic contracts are supposed to be like 6 or 7 years or 1 year with like maybe 6 options. The contract I was in was like a 10 to 11 year contract, and I wasn't getting paid, and I wasn't happy at all. And plus, I was going through a bunch of, the word, S word. He later decided to come back in 2003. Jay-Z commissioned Quick to produce the Black Album. I ain't know that. DJ Quick produced Jay-Z's Black Album. Big Baby in 2003. Man, 2003 was a dope year for music. Black Album, Bad Boys 2 came out. Chingy out there. It was debuted at that time. Rapper Chingy worked with, ironically, Chingy right now, they mentioned it. Rapper Chingy worked with Quick on his Jackpot, which was also proved to be a hit. He worked with Roscoe Butch Cassidy. Shout out to Butch Cassidy. Roscoe, that name sounds familiar. But I know Butch Cassidy. Oh, he was born in Philadelphia, Origins, Los Angeles, California. Genres: G-Funk, Gangsta Rap, G-Funk, Payson is rapper, years after 1998 to present. Oh, he came out in 98, so he wasn't out as long as the other ones. Well, Chinky wasn't out that long neither. Roscoe's initially introduced to hip-hop by his older brother. Oh, he's a younger brother, Corrupt. Roscoe was initially introduced to hip-hop by his older brother, Corrupt, who at the time was signed to Death Row Records. Okay. Discography: 2003, Young Roscoe, Philadelphia, exclamation mark, number 148, 200. Number 22, R&B / hip hop, exclamation mark. So it's an R&B / hip hop album. References: one, Ain't Nothing to Do But to Do It. ACASP, American Psychopath, Author Pubs of Retrieve, April 29, 2023. Basically, that name sounds familiar to the album. I'm glad I did this. I like this to know more about them. Okay, he hit Roscoe Butch Cassidy, Nate Dogg, E40, TQ, and High C. In 2003, he also saw 50 Cent become a bigger star as the Affirmative Mason Get Rich or Die Trying album featured in the club with DJ Quick, which Quick did the drums for. Dang, I ain't know he did the drums for that. Ludacris got DJ Quick to produce on the Red Light District. Love that album. In 2004, he also commissioned a remix on the Tupac album Loyal to the Game. He also worked with Nocturne. Shout out to Nocturne. I love Nocturne. And Sugar Free that year, Mad Science Records. In September 2005, DJ Quick released his first independent album on his own new label, Mad Science Recordings. The album is titled Trauma and reflects the turmoil in the producer's musical life over the past few years. It was considered an independent success and has sold over 100 million copies. In recent years, he has worked with a 74-piece orchestra while working on the score to the movie Head of State with the late great Bernie Mac and Chris Rock when Chris Rock was trying to become president, aka the first black president. The first black president of the United States. And ironically, years later, we had Barack Obama, who was the literal first black president of the United States. With Marcus Miller on June 21st, 2006. Yeah, 2003, had to make sure, correct myself. Didn't want to give you false movie information. But DJ Quick was convicted of assault on his sister and sentenced to 5 months in prison. The incident occurred in 2003 when he allegedly pistol whipped her for assaulting him. According to the police report he was released in early October 2006, he went on to say in prison sentences gave him time to reflect on his life. He later began getting rid of extra baggage. In late 2007, DJ Quick and AMG formed the group The Fixers. Along with formation of duo, We Dropped the DJ from his name. It was upcoming album and rapped as Quick. In March 2007, he signed a single deal with Interscope Records for the release of his album Midnight Life and promoted it, and you can work with that. However, the album was scraped due to unauthorized actions by Hudson Melvin Baxter II. All right, also known as Hood, HUD. He illegally put it up for sale on the internet on December 2007. The album was then threaded across the internet as a bootleg in February 2008. Quick finished up mixing the production of Snoop Dogg's new record, Ego Tripping. In the process of working with Snoop Dogg on producing groups called QDT, a production group called QDT was formed. It stands for Quick, Dog, and Teddy. Consists of DJ Quick, Snoop Dogg, and Teddy Riley. Love Teddy Riley. It's come to rumps like, Teddy Riley. Well, the young ones don't know about him, but us that's like more in the 90s know about him. The old heads know about him. A collaboration album with a Dog Pound. He gave us Rump Shaker. He gave us Rump. I like the way you work. This comes to Rump Shaker. Come. Dang, I forgot the song already. But I remember like he had Black Suite. I like the way you work it, no diggity. And he went to a guy I like. Check baby, 1, 2, 3. All I wanna do is zoom in your boom boom. Just shake your rump. That one he did Black Street. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I like the bag it up, player. Play on. Then the third was I like. I don't remember the hook for that. But Teddy Riley did all of them. Go check him out, or I just do this content to put him out there in your ear. And collaborates album with the Dog Pound member Corrupt titled Blackout. Black BLAQKOUT. Not like I say back then they was known as spelling things different than the usual way it was spelled. So I like that style. I might bring that back. No, I'm gonna bring that back. It was released June 9th, 2009. The Book of David, 2011 to present. DJ Quick released his 8th studio album, The Book of David, on April 19th, 2011, which included appearances by Ice Cube, KK, Bun B, Busy Bone, my boy Busy, my boy Ice Cube, my boy Corrupt, like them, Dwelle, and Sugar Free, my boy Sugar Free too. All right, aha. Who once again worked with Quick. The album debuted at number 55 on the U.S. album Billboard 200 chart, which for the first week sales of 9,700 copies. in the United States. It also entered in number 5 on the Billboard's top rap albums, number 12 on the top R&B hip hop albums, and number 4 on the independent albums. It in its records week, it dropped number 99 in the Billboard 200 with sales of 4,200. TMZ reported that for the album's release party, he took over a marijuana dispensary in Los Angeles on April 22nd, 2011. In a matter of a minute, the whole place was up in smoke. DJ Quick will perform live with The Roots, Love the Roots, on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, with guest stars Jason Lee and Emma Roberts on June 10th, 2011. Corrupt confirmed in 2011 interview with hiphopdx.com that says, all right, here we go. And also next year, we will be working on the next album together, DJ Quick and Corrupt. Every year with DJ Quick here are going to drop us on one of these slizappers. I guess it's Corrupt is you do with Snoop, so he gonna have his unique slang. It's SLIZZAPPERS, slizappers. I like that term. Snoop Dogg joined forces with DJ Quick, Battle Cat. Shout out to Battle Cat, I like him. Shout out to my boy DOC, D.OC. No one can do it on that one, boy, as he would say. You gotta check out Getting Funky and all that. That album was a classic. I don't think that slowed DLC down was on that for his unfortunate car accident that messed up his throat. He can rap now, but he can't rap how he used to. But he still got it. His voice sound kind of raspy, and that's not picking at his voice. I'm just giving you a visual. Or hearing an example of how it sound like. On others create songs for Dr. Dre's Detox, according to Snoop Dogg. According to Snoop Dogg too. It's just say Snoop. I'm gonna say Snoop Dogg anyway. According to Snoop Dogg, 2 of these songs will be solo cuts for Dre's, while the other 2 will be collaborations between Snoop and Dre. 2 videos were released, both featuring all of these artists collectively working on the project and discussing the need to release quality work. Then you got Rosecrans EP, that in later album. In April 2016, DJ Quick released a collaboration EP with fellow Compton rapper Problem. The EP included features such as The Game, Wiz Khalifa, and more. On April 20th, 2017, they released the Roskins project into a full-length collaboration album with extended features and extended songs. Feud with Compton's Most Wanted. DJ Quick got involved in a long, tumultuous rivalry with fellow Compton rapper MC8 and his group Compton's Most Wanted that lasted for 6 years. God almighty, that was a long rivalry. The feud traces back to the track on DJ Quick's debut mixtape, The Red Tape in the Line by Quick, that was featured as an indirectly disparaging NWA, as you would say, N.W.A, or the NWA boys. That group. Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, MC Ren, and my boy Yellow Boy, and my boy DJ Yellow on that doggone turntable. And DJ Yellow also did like the Thuggish Ruggish Bone, I think For the Love of Money, and Thuggish Ruggish Bone, For the Love of Money. And I think the third beat was like No Surrender for Bonta's only debut album. They feel someone as being a big group, creeping on the come up. Before they had their underground album Faces of Death, and a directly discouraging Compton's Most Wanted. In the top 10 of the Tree for Life CMW to see during that time, Quick was a member of the Tree Top Pyrus, and 8 was a member of the 159th Street Transview Park Compton Crips. On the track Death Wish for CMW's second album, Straight Checking Them. And this is the line, biting me quick, for you can't get the duck sick quick. Fans of both artists assumed that to be a disregard to Quick, with the misconstrued feud gaining momentum. Quick responded to CMW's diss on the song's Way Too Funky. CMW responded months later with a music video for Death Wish 2 that featured a DJ Quick lookalike having a surreal nightmare of CMW chasing and abusing him leading to him getting killed. Quick responded to with "Let You Have It," mentioning the Compton's Most Wanted music video while facing labels problems and had other music projects. 8 had then responded with Death Wish 3, leading to the high point of the rivalry. Period. However, on the soundtrack to the 1994 short film Murder Was the Case, on the track Dollars and Cents, Quick ruthlessly verbally attacked M8, calling him a movie scripted killer, exclamation mark, in reference to 8's appearance in the critically acclaimed 1993 film Minister Society, exclamation mark, you know, comma, a coward and more, period, comma. Quick fanned the flames by performing the song in 1995 Source Awards in New York City. The feud stayed quiet until April 1996 when 8 responded to Quick on the second solo album Death Threats, which featured Death Wish. I think that would be, as IV might be 5, exclamation mark, tapped it as, exclamation mark, which was the last diss track of their feud. The feud the feud between Quick and 8 slowly faded in 1997 following the deaths of Tupac and Notorious B.I.G., but did not actually end until 1998, where Snoop Dogg, Daz Dillinger, and other West Coast rappers helped 8 and Quick reconcile. Since then, Quick and 8 have collaborated on various songs. Has been considered by hip hop fans and critics as standing out as one of the longest active hip hop rivalries from 1992 to 1998. Katomad. That's a long rivalry. Now we're going to discography. Quick is the Name, 1991. Way Too Funky, 1992. Safe and Sound, 1995. Riddleism, 1998. Balance and Options, 2000. Under the Influence, 2002. Trauma, 2005. The Book of David, 2011. Midnight Life, 2014. Filmography, 2003. Visualism, Art of the Sound, Into Vision, himself, main role. 2006. Keeping Up with the Steins, himself, cameo. 2010, Malice in Wonderland, Piano Player. I like Malice in Wonderland. That's a dope Snoop Dogg album. All Snoop Dogg albums are dope. See, years, TV shows, character, and notes. 2004, Method and Red himself, episode Something About Brenda. 2005, Entourage himself, episode The Bat, Miss Tazva. MITZVAH, quotation marks, The Bat, Miss Tazva, quotation marks. See, 2007, Everybody Hates Chris Hilton, Hilly Hill Reed, episode Everybody Hates Chris. Quote, Hilly Hill, quote, Reed. I guess it's a signifying like that's his nickname in the show. I don't know. I gotta check the episode out. Everybody Hates Chris. No, episode Everybody Hates DJs. Now we're going to awards and nominations. 1991. So it's going by year. Nominee Working Award and results. 1992. DJ Quick, favorite rap / hip hop artist, nominated. Now we're going to whatever's American Music Awards, aka AMA, or the AMA Awards. Now we're going to awards, year, nominee / work, awards, results. 2012, DJ Quick, biggest celebrity DJ, and he won. And that's the story of my man DJ Quick. Man, you learn something new every day. I'm glad I did. I was planning on doing this like months back, but I'm glad I did it in this time. DJ Quick is very good, man. He's very underrated. God, I know I was looking at an interview where he was talking about like, man, I feel like I don't get that much of credit like that compared to Dr. Dre. Which people on the outside looking in think he was hating, but people like me who understand what it's like, people don't realize there's a difference between hating and just expressing your feelings. And some people in these days of time can misconstrue expressing your feelings with hating, which we know DJ Quick wasn't hating because he said so himself. And I believe him. Already got the thumbnail set. Yeah, but DJ Quick is very unique, cool, and different. Like myself, he is a genius. He's a musical genius. He's a good rapper and a good DJ and a good producer. Very cool, dope guy. So he married to a spouse Alyssa Hill. In 2005. So they've been married since 2005. Labels, Coast In Grooves, Mad Science, Fontana. I think that Fontana name sounds familiar because I think Tech Nine, I think he mentioned that record label. I don't remember the song. It might have been Red Nose or something like that. But I know that sound familiar. Dang, it costs 15,000 to 24,999 to book DJ Quick. The average cost DJ. It costs $300 to book a DJ. Ain't too bad. Dang, you got some. It says the top 10 highest paid DJs in the world. DJ Tisto, 170 million. David Guetta, 150 million. Steve Anaki, 120 million. Goo. Yeah, just my socks. But yeah, man, DJ Quick is very underrated, very good. I'm looking at his album covers now. That balance of options. Oh, that look familiar. I think I do know that one. Trauma. That album cover look familiar. I think I remember that one. Under Influence look kind of familiar. All right, I think I did have like seen some of these albums before. I heard some of the songs. I don't know every single song to a T, but that's where you got YouTube. You can check it out. I ain't gonna check it out now for copyrights, but y'all can do it in your own private time. My grandma gave me that chain. He worked with so many people. Yeah, man. DJ Quick got some. I like DJ Quick. I guess you sound kind of like a little bit like DJ Quick, as far as like want to be unique and hooking up with people. But he's very unique. He sounds like a real cool person. Cause I seen like his interviews. He's pretty chill, awesome, amazing, and fun. But I'm glad he did squash that beef with MC8 because I like MC8 too. I like Spice One. I like Sally Sail. I like Sugar Free, another underrated West Coast rapper. Of course, you know Warren G, Corrupt, Mac 10, MC8, Nate Dogg, Daz Dillinger, who's another brilliant DJ. Yeah, man, I had to give DJ Quick his flowers. DJ Quick, if you're watching, I gave you your flowers from North Carolina all the way to Compton, aka California. You know, Compton, California, Los Angeles. No, I'm showing you love, so I gave him his flowers. If this message do reach DJ Quick, let him know Stinger Cool has gave him his flowers. Cause he is one of the most underrated DJs there is. That DJ Quick, aka the Quickster, aka my new nickname I'm gonna give him, the Red Quick. You heard it first, sir. The Red Quick. DJ Quick, baby. One of man, he's very. I bet he one of the coolest people you can hang out with, man. He's like he pretty chill dude, but he like he got that gangster side too if you push him the wrong way. No, I could feed off his creativity too. He just iron sharpen iron. Just I can probably like pop out a 10 YouTube videos just by being influenced by DJ Quick, man. I could produce a bass like I mean I ain't gonna give away too much of my creativity at work, but I can see myself. Well, I'm already influenced by DJ Quick. Nah, yeah, man. Cocaine was good underground. Like, well, he went underground, but he was good. Like West Coast rapper. He's still around. I think he really starting to get his props. Some people get their props later than others. Get him JT Money, Petey Pablo, Larry the Down, we say Paul MJG, Juvenile, Plies, Trick Daddy, Ball Jesus, The Web. But yeah, I didn't know he worked with Chingy and people like that. And he was behind like Ludacris, Red Light District. Man, you learn something new every day. I didn't know he worked with Chingy. I didn't know he was behind Ludacris, Red Light District. I didn't know he was behind like them other albums. And I knew about the Tupac ones, and I didn't know about the Dr. Dre Detox. Man, this is amazing. I feel so inspired right now. That's like God told me this was gonna be an amazing experience. Speaking about DJ Quick, cause I can relate to that being underground and underrated and being unique. It's a fun, cool feeling. See, yeah, but I like the vibe. I'm vibing with. I might check out some DJ Quick songs tonight just off of that. But yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with you younger black entertainers or rappers checking out the OGs. You can learn from the OGs. The OGs can learn from the new school. We all can learn from each other. Don't get caught up with this internet stuff. Still supposed to love each other. We don't let them like separate you. Be he old. He a 50-year-old rapper. You can't get influenced by him. Don't fall for that, young black men and women, or no matter what your race is. Or they too young. They a 20-year-old or 13-year-old rapper, or 14, 12, 11-year-old rapper. You can't get influenced by them. Don't fall for that older school rap, old school and things. Cause no, you can. Shoot, how you think I learned from entertainers who was born in the '80s? Well, they weren't born, but they was doing entertainment in the '80s. I wasn't even born. Like the Red Foxes, all that. I was willing to give it a chance. So it's not really bad, you know. Don't get caught up in that divisive stuff. Basically, what I'm saying. I know we got different generations of entertainers, but don't get divided. Nah, I ain't know he did to the end of time too. I only did he do that single to the end of time, or did he do the whole album? But either way, that's cool. So look at the carbon brick footprint of DJ Quick. That's just my socks. But yeah, man, I like it. Man, it's fun like when you do stuff like that you love to do, and you can say, man, my footprint is on that. Dang, I'm trying to think what would be my favorite song if I could pick one song for DJ Quick. I think I'm gonna go with Tonight's the Night. No, not Tonight's the Night. I don't know. I want to say if it don't make dollars, don't make sense. That was a good one too, though. Man, that's I don't know if I could pick one. I'll probably go with Tonight's the Night. Yeah, I'll go with that. Man, his beats are unique too, man. DJ Quick, one of the best to ever do it. And his G Funk era, his G Funk beats are cool too. I'm just reminiscing on the ones I can remember. And him and Sugar Free was like a perfect collaboration. I like when they unique because they actually got a chemistry, not just as rappers, but as people, but as friends, if you want to say. And they actually seemed real, so that made it work. Hmm. Let me see. See. Oh yeah, I was debating. I was thinking like DJ Quick versus Dr. Dre. I think it'd be an even tie. From a fair point of view, if you don't like look at the popularity part and you like call it down the middle, I say that was an even tie. Cause now I'm learning about. I mean, I know about most of Dr. Dre beats and stuff and the stuff he had touched, put hands on. But I'm just now learning about DJ Quick, what he put hands on. I mean, I've been know about his music and him, but I didn't really know until just now when I was reading this Wikipedia. So I'm reminiscing on it of like what he really like put hands on, like Ludacris, people like that. Cause he didn't just produce like Dr. Dre. They smart. They know how to produce with New York people and like the Dirty South people too, not just the West Coast. And that's how you get your legendariness out there by producing with all. That's pretty unique too. I like that. Just give me an idea what I should do. Also, yeah, man. Then we ain't got any beats inspired by. All right, we hit the 1 hour mark. I did it. I stressed it out. Another video that's 1 hour. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You get the cast out dollar sign skin with Sting with Cool to Support the channel. And we out. Peace, love, and God bless. Remember, remember, John 3:16, God so little word that gave his only begotten son to serve believe him, it's not perish, but have everlasting life. And also hit the notification bell. We out. Peaceful Stingray Cool Podcast. I got to hit some more low. I love this song in this outro. This last time I hit the outro for the night until tomorrow. Remember, team no sugarcoat, and we don't sugarcoat nothing because we ain't candy. We ain't sweet. We salted. But we throwing punches like Sugar Ray Leonard. And we out.